trading with the bank, here's your trading plan. They are really simple and effective. This is how I take any trade I want to take. This is what I looked into before I take any trade. So first thing I want you to know is the 4 hour and 1 hour. What do I find there? Market direction. Who is in control? I'll just make sure that I find who is in control. Maybe it's the buyer that are in control, or the seller that are in control. So after that, I'll just make sure I find a OB, a order block, a optimal supply or demand zone. So after getting my OB in 1 hour or 4 hour, so like I said earlier, if if I find an OB in 4 hour, that means my second to observe the lower time frame is going to be 15 minutes. I'm going to be observing it in 15 minutes. But if I find the other block in 1 hour, then I'm looking at the lower time frame of 5 minutes. So let's continue. Like I said earlier, first thing that I do and analyze the market structure in the higher time frame, then like 4 or 1 hour. So assuming that we are analyzing on 4 hour now, the second thing we do after finding a order block in 4 hour, the first thing we do is to observe the lower time frame to execute trade based on 3 types of entry pattern. We are using just 3. So we've seen the other block you want to analyze on. The 3 things we are going to be looking at is number 1, the supply and demand flip. Second, change of character and continuation. Those are the 3 entry pattern that we are going to look at. Then I said something earlier that a supply or demand zone cannot be valid. It cannot be valid if there is no break of structure or change of character, or if there is no FVG, fair value gap, there. So a supply and demand cannot be valid. So what I mean by supply and demand flip, if the market is coming in a downtrend and there is a demand zone here, I know that the supply pushing it is going to flip to demand. So I make sure it's the area that has a demand zone for me, or supply zone if you are coming from down. So change of character. Before I enter the trade, now this is our demand zone. But before I enter the trade, I will make sure that the demand, let's say, let me give you a structure. So let's say the demand that is coming, when the supply that is coming, when it's the demand, first a flip, a supply and demand flip, that's the flip. Then second, a change of character. Then it's come back to the other block that I left, then continuation. Those are the 3 things that I look out for before entering a trade. Like I said, first the supply and demand flip, second change of character, then third continuation. So when looking at that, you will be able to confirm. So the 4 hours and 1 hour, because the higher the time frame, the more the market will obey the supply or demand area. So that's why I said if you are looking for the market direction or the optimal supply or demand zone, the other block, if you are looking for the other block, you must make sure it's on higher time frame, because the market respect the higher time frame. So for confirmation, we always make confirmation on my 4-hour order block. I'm going to confirm it with 15 minutes time frame, and if I'm going to confirm my 1-hour order block, I'm going to confirm it with 5 minutes. And what are the things that I must see that count as confirmation? I said supply and demand, change of character, and continuation before I can enter trade. So guys, I want you guys to subscribe and to follow this channel for more videos, because I will be dropping one of these videos where I teach you people basic things, how I do trade myself. They are all for free, and you can click the link on our bio to join our free Telegram group.